What is up, YouTube? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Welcome back to the channel here at my home in Central North Carolina. I am Mr. Ferguson. Thank you so much for tuning in for this hopefully entertaining video here today on this Friday. We're going to jump right into it, guys. Turning the camera around, we got a monsoon of rain yesterday. I don't know if you can see it on camera, and I'm not going to walk back there, but do you see that tree? We've had so much rain here recently. It's just loosened the roots of my neighbor's tree, and it's fallen, and we weren't here last night, but it's actually caught in the tree right here behind me. Luckily it fell it fell towards their house, but it's not a big enough tree to where it would hit their house. It would fall into the yard. But we've had lots of rain. There was a huge branch down here me and Miss Ferguson drug off this morning. Lots of rain. Our plants, I don't know if you recall, you can see they just got drenched with rain yesterday. So if you didn't see our experiment, we got that going on. I'm not touching them. They are still soaked with water, as you can see the soil right here. And this one didn't even have, it hadn't even bloomed. The bloom had broken off the flower. It's bloomed already. This one's looking a little rough over here, so I don't know. We're continuing with our plants, but they got tons of water yesterday, excuse me. So we got that going on. Today I'm going to quickly mow, and I'm not going to film it, but the lawn, even back here, there's been growth, and it's probably a little squishy out there. I've got my rain boots on right here to mow in because it's probably going to be squishy. But as you guys know, as I told you, I'm going to be heading out of town this evening to the PGA Championship. I'm going down right now as I film this. The Quail Hollow tournament is going on, the PGA Championship at Quail Hollow, and the players are just raving about it. As I walk, you probably can't hear that, but it's squishy. You can see the water over here by the truck. The front yard is just ridiculously, it's just crazy long. It has to be mowed, especially right here. Look at this at ground level. It's just, it's like 5-inch, some blades are 5 inches tall. So we need to definitely put a mow on it. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, no rain, hopefully. So I'm going to quickly do that. And then what I want to talk about afterwards is it's not ideal, once again. Man, it's just so wet right here, but it's got to be mowed today. I want to put down some more fungicide. And before I do this little vacation I'm taking off from being at home. So we're going to cut it at 3.5 inches as we typically do. And we're also going to turn around and we're going to apply some fungicide. But first, let me come back after I've spent a lot of time out here getting the mow done. And then we'll finish off the video talking about the fungicide we're putting down and why. So be right back. So guys, I never do this, and I'm not done mowing. I've finished the front yard. It's looking pretty spectacular, and this is not a mowing video at all. Still got to trim, about to do the strip over here, which you can just see how long it is. But this is just a cool visual. Look at the strip. You can see just how long it is. And then when you look at what I've done in the backyard versus the side, look at that visual. Ain't that crazy? It's just cool. And I thought I'd just capture it because I don't think I ever have. But you can see last mow we did up and down. The current mow, we're doing a diagonal, and just looks pretty wild. It would be satisfying to sit here and watch the end of this. So I might do that. I might turn the camera on and just do a quick time lapse to show you the rest of this. It's so long, it's actually pretty satisfying to watch. So just wanted to put that on camera. I'm going to finish up. It is hot as crap out here. It feels like it's about 90 degrees. Humidity is really high right now. But anyways, just wanted to show you that. Let's finish this up so we can finish up the work we're trying to get done in the lawn today. All right, guys, man, this is the first like summer feeling day I can remember this year. It is humid, it is sticky, it is nasty out here. It feels like fungus is breeding in the lawns all across the country. If you've got this weather, this feels like fungus weather. It feels like a true North Carolina day. It is so hot, it's so nasty. Feels like about 90 degrees, clear sky, and just humid. So the mow is done. Throw a little clips in there, hopefully. I'm going to throw this video together quickly. basically. It is so hot. I am not going to drag the cameras around to show you spraying this, but basically we've talked about here in the lawn, I'm seeing more of the fungus. I feel like after all that rain, I did see more growth out of the backyard. Again, for those that are new to the channel, we're still seeing slowed growth because of Velocity PM herbicide we applied to the lawn for POA-Triv and POA annua treatment. Right around this time of year, that stuff is dying out naturally with the Carolina heat. Today is a great day where that stuff is just getting roasted because it's cool season and it is hot and it is humid. So definitely with all of the rain we just got and me going on a trip for several days, I definitely want to be on top of my fungicide applications. So as we spoke about previously in previous videos, if you want to go back and check it out, we talked about propiconazole. Propiconazole, azoxystrobin are the two named not just by me, not just by the Lawn Care Nut, not just by Pete Denny or YouTubers, but I went to an NC State course and they literally confirmed what I've been telling you guys. Azoxystrobin, propiconazole are the two best fungicides for a tall fescue to cover a wide variety of fungus that your lawn can get. If you get fungus in your lawn, it is very likely that either propiconazole or azoxystrobin is going to be able to cure it and also prevent it if you get out ahead of seeing fungus. Typically, I react to it because I'm like, oh yeah, it's time, because I'm seeing tinginess in my grass. I'm seeing discolorization. And I showed you guys right behind me, you know, this wasn't here previously. We saw some in the middle of the backyard. And so now I'm seeing a little bit right here with the effects of Velocity PM. I feel like it's hindered the grass. It's made it a little bit weaker. I'm not seeing any fungus in the front yard, and it seems to be strong, green, and just healthy backyard. Under the herbicide application, I feel like that's hindered it and it's more susceptible to fungus. So we're doing this month, we've done propiconazole. We did 2 ounces and we spread that thing all the way around the whole yard. And now I'm going to do azoxystrobin. I quickly went to Lawn Care Nut. 0.77 per 1,000 square feet is the curative rate for the curative rate. Again, this is not preventing, that is the curative rate. If you physically see fungus in your yard and you look on the azoxystrobin label and it says that it will help with that type of fungus, then the curative rate to fix it is 0.77. Per 1,000 square feet. The other question I typically get here on my channel is, well, Mr. Ferguson, do you water it in or do you leave it? What do you do? Well, what I read and what makes perfect sense to me, and it's the rule that I follow, is that when I'm preventing fungus and I don't see anything, my lawn is healthy. If you're up north, you guys are looking good right now, but you want to be proactive, I would spray my fungicide and water it in. If rain is coming, perfectly fine. However, in my case, and many of North Carolinians that may be seeing fungus and people around our area, when you spray your fungicide, you want to not water it in if at all possible. You want the medicine to get on the blade and to begin to attack and to begin to help stopping the spread of the fungus that's in your tall fescue. So you do not want to water it in when you see it. If you're preventing, go ahead, water it in if you choose. That's the rule that I always go by. It seems to work. So real fast, guys, I'm going to add this into my backpack sprayer here and go ahead and do the spray, and that'll conclude this video. I know I should have done more to show you the mow, but I planned on dragging the sprinklers and I am just wore out and just a lot going on. That's what I'm going to be doing. I just like you to be aware of what I'm doing. The lawn looks great. I mean, I'll just show you the backyard. It looks great. The mow looks fantastic, but we want it to continue to look fantastic. And if we don't protect it with our fungicides, then it is going to be susceptible and it is going to start looking nasty. And really over time, regardless of the heat and all the drought that we typically get, it's going to start fading slowly. That green is going to start fading away a little bit as we get closer into spring, all the way up until August. And obviously with no pre-emergent, I've got crabgrass that's likely to happen as well. So we'll be on top of that. So I will be at the PGA Championship. If you guys are watching this at 7 a.m. or a little bit later, I'm there right now. I'm on the course. I don't know what me and my brother Jason, I call him my brother, he's up in West Virginia. He lives in Coal City. He's coming down. We're meeting in Charlotte tonight, Thursday night. And so we're going to be out there hopefully all day Friday. Quail Hollow is in immaculate shape from what I hear. No rain. It's going to be 92. So we're going to take a chair, set up, and I hope to capture some footage on my phone and maybe give you guys a recap if anything crazy special happens, if I can get some cool shots of the turf. It's just I know it's going to be gorgeous out there, and I'm excited. I'm getting more excited as it gets on top of it. So we'll be back next week eventually. The next video will likely be on Friday. I will try to post. I will try to do some short videos. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in today. Give it a thumbs up. We'll see you next time, and wish me luck in the Myrtle Beach tournament. By the way, Pete Denny will be there as well, so root us on. We'll tell you about that recap as well. God bless.